Daily transactions on Shibarium soar, CEO of Shiba confirmed. As the Shiba Inu coin continues to track the price of Bitcoin, we have a lot of headlines showing the progress they are making, both the Shiba Inu coin and Shibarium, and other players in between that we will go over in this video. Because these are important guys, we need to understand what's going on in the ecosystem if we ever expect to make money, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. We're going to go over how many daily and total transactions Shibarium is having right now, which will be a great indicator of the success of the platform and potentially how many burns we're going to see. We're going to go over the latest that Satoshi has said, and also some apps that you might want to stay away from. Obviously, I'm not giving financial advice on any of that, but I can give you some life advice. And you might want to stay away from these apps. We're going to discuss all of that. So, if that sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on Shiba Inu and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is the first time you are watching one of our videos, we send you a special welcome. We invite you to click the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are going to announce that this channel has a giveaway of 5 million Shiba Inu tokens. To have the chance to participate, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment with the hashtag Shiba Inu. The winner will be announced on April 15th. We have so many headlines to go over, I'm going to jump into them in this video. We're going to briefly discuss two, and I'll focus more on the one that shows how many transactions Shibarium is taking on right now, and then the meaning behind those transactions, because there's a big difference in the main network and the test network. Now, first of all, we have some words of wisdom from the CEO of Shiba here. He basically warns that there are people who are impersonating members of the Shiba team. You have to basically ignore anything that is not from an official account. In his own words, he says that as always, we will announce the next move when we make it, so that there is no confusion. Satoshi basically reiterates the fact that you cannot listen to or trust anyone, but for this developer there is no such thing as a report or a truth unless it comes from him or the official accounts. I'll let you be the judge, but I mean, think about China, North Korea, Russia, these places that don't let you look at social media. Think about these sites that don't let you trust anyone except government-mandated news sources, where he tells people they can only listen to these state-controlled media outlets. Okay, and I'll draw a reference here so now you can move Bone anonymously to any wallet. Sounds good to be able to encrypt your transaction and move Bone from one wallet to another without any record of that transaction. How does Shiba Inu do that? The currency mints government or ecosystem tokens. The exchange can now be moved anonymously to any wallet using the Bermuda Privacy app. This is the custodial privacy app that has expanded and is compatible with Bone. ShibaSwap users can now transfer Bone to other wallets without revealing their personal wallet addresses, providing high privacy for transactions. This sounds great. You can send from wallet to wallet without having any worries. But it's only been several months. But remember going back to the Tornado exchange, which did exactly the same thing, took a bunch of transactions and dumped them all over the place like a tornado would, and then threw operations so they couldn't be traced. What happened with that was that all the wallets they used were sanctioned by the US government. They didn't know where the money was going to go. There is one thing that the government loves, and that is transparency in their people, not in themselves, so the government will make sure that they can control it. And I'm telling you, if you are exchanging your wallet for another wallet with no record of the transaction, you will most likely end up like the Tornado exchange. I can't tell you what wallets to use. I would never tell you what to do with them, but I'm telling you right now, just Google Tornado Cash, see what happened to everyone who was using that app, and you can judge for yourself if it's something you want to use or not. Finally, I want to go over some of these transaction numbers. Shibarium Beta records massive growth, has 121,000 transactions and over 65,000 wallet addresses. This is huge, and we have daily transactions right now, about 41,688, still way short of millions of transactions that we need to reach the level of the Ethereum blockchain, way short of the 2.5 to 3 million transactions that we would have to reach to be the size of the Matic network. Now guys, remember the video I did using the math and all that? We're not going to go through and plug in 41,000 transactions a day instead of a million, but if you're looking at that and only use 50, that's 20 times less, or the total time to burn through the supply would be 20 times more. You guys can do the math if you want, but nevertheless, Shibarium is only a couple of days old. It's just getting started, and these numbers are growing. So one of the main things that I want to point out is the 121,000 or almost 122,000 total Shibarium transactions that have taken place, and the 41,688 daily transactions that are currently taking place. These are net test transactions. There's going to be a big difference in the mainnet operations when the money is free and you're basically playing with dummy money or monopoly money. I could go in there and at zero cost I could transact a billion times. When it costs me real money, it will be a different scenario, and even if the fees are only a penny, you know there is a big difference between paying a penny, using real money, and transacting with it than using fictitious or fake money. Right now, the testnet is using fake money and free. The mainnet will use real money. So, if these transactions grow on Shibarium, grow to 100 million a day, we still have to keep in mind that that's with test money. That's why it's a testnet blockchain. It's going to be a big difference. I just mean that's what it comes down to when the mainnet launches and people finally have to put their money in. I want to know what you guys think. There's a lot of headlines to go over in this video, with Satoshi basically saying don't listen to anyone but him with the Bermuda app, which exists basically as a Tornado Cash exchange clone. And with the 121,000 total transactions on Shibarium, so far 41,000 daily Shiba Inu coin blockchain. Let us know what you guys think in the comments section. On the other hand, weekly timeframe readings for the Shiba Inu price provide an indeterminate outlook. While the price broke a descending resistance line and validated it as support, it failed to sustain its rise. In addition, the weekly RSI is right at 50, indicating an indeterminate trend. As a result, a look at a lower time frame is required to determine the future trend. Technical analysis of the daily time frame supports the scenario in which the price of Shiba will rise sharply. It shows that the Shiba price broke a short-term descending resistance line, aligning with the weekly chart readings. In addition, the wave count aligns with a rise. Starting in January, the Shiba price completed a 5-wave upward move, followed by an ABC correction, which ended at the Fibonacci retracement support level of 0.786. However, despite the breakout, the price of Shiba Inu has failed to rise significantly. If a rise begins, the digital asset could move to the resistance area of 1,200 points. However, if Shiba falls below its March low at 960, it will invalidate the bullish wave count and could cause a drop to 800. Honestly, we believe the latter is a very unlikely scenario to occur. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, like the video and don't forget to subscribe. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you in a future opportunity to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.